Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Neil, and today I'm going to be giving myself another challenge on Sporkle. As you may have already learned, I'm a bit of a geography nerd, I'm a trivia nerd, and I like testing myself, especially on stuff that I feel a little rusty at. So I found this great test on Sporkle that is called Can You Name the Capital Cities of the World? There's 197 recognized countries on this test. I've got 20 minutes to do it in, and the one saving grace, in my opinion, is I do have the map of the world and all of the blanks labeled, which will at least help me realize which ones I've missed. I'll have that geographical reminder as I go. Let me apologize in advance for my typing. There's going to be a lot of mistakes and backspaces and corrections and all that. I will be blown away if I can get a perfect score on this test. But I have been relearning the capitals of the world. A lot's changed since I academically studied geography back in high school and university. There are a lot of new capitals in the intervening years, but yeah, we might as well give this a go. I'm going to tackle this in a relatively geographical order, continent by continent. Try and keep things organized in my mind. If I just start randomly throwing capital cities out there, I think it's a really good way for me to confuse myself and lose time and miss things. But let's see how this goes. I'm excited to try. Please don't laugh if I get just totally brain freezed on a few things. But yeah, here we go. Playing the quiz. Might as well start in my home country, and we'll work our way down from there. Again, apologizing for my typing already. Nassau, Bahamas, Mexico City. It's always interesting to see how lenient some of these quizzes are as far as spelling and completion and that sort of thing. Santo Domingo. Okay, so there's the Greater Antilles. Let's see. Belmopan, Belize, Guatemala City, San Salvador, Tegucigalpa is the capital of Honduras, Managua is the capital of Nicaragua, San Jose for Costa Rica, Panama City for Panama. I'm going to come back to the Lesser Antilles because I just don't have those off the top of my head. Caracas, Venezuela, Georgetown, Guyana, Paramaribo, Suriname, Bogota, Colombia, Quito, Ecuador, Lima, Peru, La Paz, Bolivia, Santiago, Brasilia, Asuncion, Buenos Aires, and Montevideo does South America. Let's get up into Europe. I always have to consciously think about how to spell Reykjavik. There we go. Dublin, London, Oslo, Stockholm, Helsinki, Moscow, Riga, Tallinn, Vilnius, Copenhagen, Berlin, Warsaw, Minsk, Kiev, Amsterdam, Brussels, Luxembourg, Paris, Lisbon, Madrid, and Andorra. Andorra la Vella, Monaco, Bern, Switzerland, Vaduz, Liechtenstein, Vienna, Austria, Rome, Vatican City, San Marino, Valletta, Malta, Prague, Bratislava. Okay, now let's start working. Okay, let's do Budapest, Bucharest, Sofia. Then we'll do former Yugoslavia. So Slovenia is Ljubljana. The J's sound like Y's. Croatia is Zagreb. Bosnia is Sarajevo. Montenegro is Podgorica. Serbia is Belgrade. Kosovo is Pristina. Yeah, okay. Then North Macedonia is Skopje. Albania is Tirana. Athens. What am I? Moldova. Chisinau. Whew, okay, so far so good. Where do I want to go next? Let's do the stands. Well, let's get rid of the Middle East first. Ankara, Turkey. Georgia, Tbilisi. Armenia is Yerevan. Azerbaijan is Baku. Syria is Damascus. Lebanon's Beirut. Jerusalem. The capital of Palestine, I've learned, is Ramallah. Jordan is Amman. Saudi Arabia is Riyadh. Then Kuwait City. Doha, Bahrain. Qatar is... Oh, no, sorry, wait. Which one's which? Doha is Qatar, Manama is Bahrain, I believe. And then Abu Dhabi is the capital of the UAE. Muscat is the capital of Oman. And Sana'a is the capital of Yemen. Baghdad, Iraq. Tehran, Iran. Kabul, Afghanistan. And then what are our new stand capitals? Nur Sultan is the capital of Kazakhstan. Tashkent is Uzbekistan, I believe. Ashgabat, I believe, is Turkmenistan. Bishkek is Kyrgyzstan. And what is Tajikistan? Dushanbe. That's what it is. Pakistan is Islamabad. India is New Delhi. Mongolia is Ulaanbaatar. Those double A's, you got to remember where they go. Beijing. North Korea is Pyongyang, not to be confused with Pyeongchang, which is the South Korean city that hosted the Winter Olympics a few years back. South Korea's capital is Seoul. Tokyo, Japan. Taipei, Taiwan. And then Nepal is Kathmandu. Bhutan is Thimphu. Bangladesh is Dhaka. Myanmar used to be Rangoon, which is now called Yangon, but the new one is an artificial city, kind of like Brasilia, like built purposefully as the capital, and it's Naypyidaw. Capital of Vietnam is Hanoi. Laos is Vientiane. Bangkok, Thailand, and Phnom Penh, Cambodia. The official name of the capital of Sri Lanka is ridiculously long. Thank goodness all you need to type is Kotti, and the Sri Jayawardenepura part is added for you. Manila, the Philippines. Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Singapore is its own capital. Bandar Seri Begawan is the capital of Brunei. Jakarta, Indonesia, and Dili is the capital of East Timor. We'll come back to Oceania later, but let's knock off Canberra and Wellington for Australia and New Zealand. Whew. Africa. Cairo, Egypt. Tripoli, Libya. Tunis, Tunisia. Algiers, Algeria. Rabat, Morocco. Nouakchott is Mauritania. Niamey, Niger. N'Djamena is Chad. Khartoum is Sudan. Asmara is Eritrea. Djibouti is self-titled. Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. Mogadishu, Somalia. South Sudan, I have learned, has a capital called Juba. Nairobi is the capital of Kenya. Dar es Salaam used to be the capital of Tanzania, but they've given it there's a new one, and it's escaping me right now. Uganda is Kampala. Rwanda is Kigali. And Burundi is Gitana. It used to be called Bujumbura. Sometimes that still works. Gitega, that's what it is. I think they changed the name, but Bujumbura still works. I'm blanking on Tanzania right now. Senegal, Dakar, the Gambia, Banjul, and I always remember Banjul and Bangui together. Bangui is the capital of the Central African Republic. Ghana is Accra. Liberia is Monrovia, because Monroe was the president that arranged the purchase of Liberia. Togo is Lomé. Benin is Porto Novo. Burkina Faso has one of the most fun capitals to say, Ouagadougou. Let's see, Conakry is Guinea. Bissau is the capital of Guinea-Bissau. Sierra Leone is Freetown, I think. Yeah. And then Cote d'Ivoire is Yamoussoukro. Maybe there's two S's in there. There we go. Nigeria is not Ibadan or Lagos, which are the two biggest cities. It's got a new capital called Abuja. Cameroon is Yaoundé. Equatorial Guinea, I want to say Libreville. No, sorry, that's Gabon. Okay, the Democratic Republic of Congo's capital is Kinshasa. Right across the river is the capital of the Republic of Congo, and that's called Brazzaville. Angola is Luanda. Namibia is Windhoek. South Africa, take your choice. I'll use Pretoria. Lesotho is Maseru. Eswatini, which used to be called Swaziland, its capital is Mbabane. Madagascar, Antananarivo. Man, this is getting crowded, but Harare is Zimbabwe. Lusaka is Zambia. Lilongwe is Malawi. What am I forgetting here? Botswana is Gaborone. Let's start doing some of those islands. So Cabo Verde, over here on the far west coast of Africa, is Praia. I'm pretty sure Mali is Maputo. No, that was Mozambique. Bamako. So easy to get them all confused. Sao Tome is the capital of Sao Tome and Principe. The Comoros is Moroni. The Mauritius is Port Louis. The Seychelles are Victoria. The Maldives are Malé. We got Cyprus there. That's Nicosia. So I still got Tanzania, which I'm just blanking on, and Equatorial Guinea. Let's see if I can come back to those. Okay, now we've got Oceania, which isn't going to be awesome. These are definitely where I'm going to stumble. I think Tarawa is the capital of the Solomons. No, of Kiribati, sorry. Yern is Palau. Suva is Fiji. Apia is Samoa. Funafuti is Tuvalu, I believe. Onyara is the Solomons. So I've got Micronesia, Palau, the Marshalls, Tonga, Nuku'alofa. Nuku'alofa. That's Tonga. Okay, let's move to the Caribbean, see what I can knock off here, because there's definitely a few that I know. There's Castries, there's Port of Spain, St. John's, St. George's. So I've still got St. Kitts, Dominica, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and Barbados to figure out. There's a Kingstown, yeah. I'll be honest, I know those names, but I don't necessarily know the connection to each country. Let's see. What else is there? Okay, so I've got 9 to go in 2 minutes. I feel pretty good about that, but I feel like maybe I can pull another couple out of my hat. I'm not going to get them all. I'm definitely missing, like stalling out on a few. Um, Tanzania is the one that's really bugging me because it's certainly the largest of any of these countries, and all that's in my head is Dar es Salaam, and I know that's wrong. I'm going to enter it anyway, but watch this. What? They accepted that Dodoma, because that's what I was trying to recall, but they took Dar es Salaam. That's very interesting. I wonder if like one is the administrative capital or something like that. I'll need to look into that. Palau. There's some very odd names that I'm missing, and I just don't have them internalized yet. They aren't properly memorized. So what am I missing right now? I'm missing Saint Kitts, Dominica, is Montserrat. No, that's a separate island. So yeah, I'm missing Saint Kitts, Dominica, and Barbados. Georgetown is Guyana. And then I'm missing Vanuatu, Palau, Micronesia, and the Marshall Islands. You know what? Missing just 8 out of almost 200. I feel pretty good about that. That's 96%. But I'll definitely have to memorize and internalize these last few. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, Basse Terre. That's the one that I sort of that triggered Montserrat in my head. So Bridgetown, not Georgetown. Bridgetown, Barbados. Okay. Roseau, Dominica. Basse Terre, St. Kitts. Basse Terre. I wish I knew what Basse was in French, because then I could sort of give myself a mnemonic or something. Okay, so Equatorial Guinea is another one of these 6-letter, 3-syllable words that have no connection to English at all. There's so many of them in Africa to try and memorize. There's, Malabo, Kigali, Gitega, Dodoma, Moroni, Luanda, Harare, Mbabane, Maputo, Maseru, Bamako, and they just keep coming, so it's very hard to remember every single one of them. And I had a hunch that it might have been an M. Might have started with M, but Malabo. I just need to recall that. So Port Vila for Vanuatu, Ngarelmud. Now this one just doesn't sound like an oceanic island name at all, but that is the capital of Palau, Ngarelmud. I don't know how it's pronounced, but that's how it's spelt. It's going to be a tough one to memorize. Palakir for Micronesia, Majuro for the Marshall Islands. There's another that sounds like it could easily be an African capital. But there we go. 96%, 189 out of 197. I feel pretty good about that. It's not a perfect score, but I'm getting there. Jeopardy, I'll be ready for it in a year. Thanks, guys. Thanks for hanging out and playing with me. If you want to find me on Sporkle, you can hit me up. My username is AllAlien. I'm happy to make friends on Sporkle. Feel free to give me a challenge. If there's another test, another quiz that you'd like to see me attempt here on the YouTube channel, just feel free to put some links down in the comments below, and I'm always looking for a good, challenging quiz. Not necessarily a long one, but a challenging one. So yeah, let me know what you'd like to see me do next. In the meantime, thanks so much for hanging out. Appreciate you guys tuning in and seeing the weird things that I'm up to. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you soon. Cheers.